Fatiha. السلام عليكم. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على رسولنا محمد سيد الأولين والآخرين. مدد يا رسول مدد يا سادة أصحاب الرسول مدد يا مشايخنا دستور مولانا شاء الله فاز أحسن شاء محمد حفانا مدد طريقتنا الصحبة والخير في الجميع. ألا بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألا إن أولياء الله لا خوف عليهم ولا هم يحزنون صدق الله العظيم. Allah'ın evliyaları, sevdikleri.
Allah Almighty says about His awliya, Allah Almighty says about those whom He loves.
Onlara korku yok, hüzün yok.
There's no sadness and there's no fear for them.
Allah Azze ve Celle. Bugün de yani Ramazan'ın başında, üçünde
at the beginning of the holy month of Ramadan, on the third day of the holy month of Ramadan,
bundan 51 sene önce
51 years ago, on the third day of Ramadan,
miladi olarak, hicri olarak da 53 sene önce,
and from a Hijri calendar perspective, 53 years ago on the 3rd of Ramadan,
Şahaplar Dağıstan Hazretleri dünyasını değiştirdi, ahirete indi.
Maulana Shaykh Abdul Fazl Dastani left this world for the hereafter.
İntikal ettiydi. O vakitte Şeyh Nazım Hazretleri onun yerine şeyhliği yaptı.
And that was the time when Maulana Shaykh Nazim inherited the position and the leadership to be the Shaykh from his Shaykh.
Ondan aldı. Şahaplar Dağıstan Hazretleri kutup.
Maulana Shaykh Abdul Fazl Dastani, the Grand Shaykh, he was a kutub.
Evliyaların sultanıdır.
He is the sultans of the awliya.
Onu ama anlayan iki kişi vardı.
But there were only two people who understood him.
İki talebem vardı demişti kendisi.
And Maulana Shaykh Abdul Fazl Dastani used to say, I have two murids, two students.
Makamları âli olsun.
And may Allah Almighty increase his rank.
Şeyh Nazım Hazretleri Kıbrıslı.
One is Maulana Shaykh Nazim from Cyprus.
Şeyh Hüseyin Efendi.
And the other is Shaykh Hussein
Afrinli.
from Afrin.
Onlar anladı.
Those are the two people who understand me.
Onun sohbetlerini, dediklerini.
They are the ones who understood his sohbas, his words, his lectures.
Onlar anladı, başkaları anlamadı.
The others did not understand. Those were the only two.
İmtihan olarak da anlamadıkları halde bir şeyler söyledi.
And as a test, even though they did not understand,
İnsanları şeyden kaçırttılar. O da bir hikmettir demek.
all the others, even though they did not understand, they said things, and with those things they said, they made others run away. And there must have been also wisdom, as there's a wisdom behind everything.
Toplayan Şeyh Nazım Hazretleri.
But the one who collected and brought all these people together, that was Maulana Shaykh Nazim.
Yüz binlerce, milyonlarca insan.
He brought together hundreds of thousands, million people.
Bu yola girdi Allah Azze ve Celle'nin ona.
And it was through his means that so many people entered this way, which is the way of Allah Almighty.
Hak yolu olan devam eder.
The way of the truth will persist and will continue.
Hak olmayan dökülür gider.
And the way which does not represent the truth will fall apart and will vanish.
Onun için bu gibi şeyler dikkatli olmak lazım.
Therefore, these are matters about which we must be careful.
Yoldan nefsine uyup yoldan çıkmamak lazım.
We must not succumb and follow our egos, and we must not deviate from the right way.
Kim konuşursa, kim söylerse ona itibar etmek gerekmez.
There is no need. Whoever may speak and whatever that standing or the status of that person may be, to show respect to that person.
Dediğimiz gibi itibar olunacak olan iki kişiydi.
The ones to show respect towards, the ones to follow, were only two.
Onlar yolları doğruydu.
It was their way which was correct.
Yoldan çıkmadılar.
And it was them, those two, who did not deviate from the right way.
Çünkü tarikatla şeriat birbirine,
because the Tariqah and the Shariah must go together.
Yapışıktır. Başka değil, tektir.
The Tariqah and the Shariah are binding, and they are not separate entities.
Ben tarikata uyuyorum, şeriatı bana ne deme olmaz.
Nobody may say or claim such a thing. I follow the Tariqah, I do not follow the Sharia. There cannot be such a thing.
Benlikte Allah muhafaza etsin.
May Allah Almighty protect us from our egos.
Her Şaflar Dağısı Hazretleri'ne gittiğimiz vakit, o vakit tabi küçük çocuktuk.
Every time when we would go to visit Mevlana Shaykh Abdullah Dastani, at that time we were still a child.
Medresede okuyordu.
And we were studying at the madrasa.
Devamlı devam ettirdi.
And Mevlana Shaykh Abdullah Al-Fazil Dastani, he would instruct me to continue my studies there.
İlimleri öğren, şeriatı öğren deyip.
He would say, continue your studies at the madrasa, continue to learn about the Sharia.
Bize tavsiyesi buydu.
And this is what he recommended.
Başkalarını başka şeyler söyler, anlamazlar.
This is what he recommended specifically to us. He would say other things and make other recommendation to others, but they would not understand.
Onlar bir fayda olmaz o gibi insanların. Dediğimiz gibi.
And there would be no benefit for those kinds of people.
Menba olarak Şeyh Nazım Hazretleri, Şeyh Hüseyin Efendi Hazretleri, o menba devam ediyor.
It is the channels through Mevlana Shaykh Nazim and Shaykh Hussein, through which the way continues.
O güzel yol devam ediyor.
This beautiful way continues.
Allah'ın izniyle kıyamete kadar doğru olan devam eder.
And by the permission of Allah Almighty, that which represents the truth and is truthful will continue up until the last day.
Doğru olmayan da kesilip gider.
And that which does not represent the truth will be cut off and will disappear.
Allah makamları âli olsun.
May Allah Almighty increase their ranks.
Himmetleri hazır olsun. Onların
and may their himma be present with us.
Himmetleriyle Allah'ın izniyle bu yol devam ediyor.
And it is through their spiritual power, their himma, that this way continues.
Yoksa başka türlü devam etmez.
And there's no other way for this way to continue.
Doğru olan devam eder. Allah.
That which represents the truth and is truthful will continue.
Doğru yoldan ayırmasın.
May Allah Almighty make us not go astray from the truthful way.
Nefsimize uydurmasın.
And may Allah Almighty protect us from following our egos.
Güzel laflara da kanmayalım.
Do not be cheated by nicely labeled words.
Hakiki olan şeylere inanmak lazım.
You must believe and follow the truth.
Zorsa, zor ile olsa hoşuna gitmezse de nefsini senin hoşuna değil de nefsinin hoşuna gitmezse ona da aldırma sen.
Don't let yourselves be influenced by your ego, and even if your ego does not like to follow it, do not follow your ego.
Doğru yolda ol.
Be straightforward in following the right way.
Çünkü Allah muhafaza etsin. Her zaman şeytan insanın içine girebiliyor.
May Allah Almighty protect, because every moment it may be possible that Shaitan may make somebody go astray and enter that person.
Doğruyla seni yoldan çıkarabiliyor yani.
And we must be careful, because Shaitan may make you go astray even with right things.
Yani güzel şeyler, laflarla güzel.
He may speak to you nice words.
Şeylerle bir yoldan çıkarabiliyor.
And he may make people go astray with nicely, beautifully said words.
Onun için dikkat etmek lazım.
Therefore we must be very cautious.
Ki Peygamber Efendimiz'in yoluna sapmamak için.
And we must, so that we never deviate from the way as shown by our beloved Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him.
Sapanlar çok oldu. Sapanlar helak oldu.
There have been many who have gone astray from the way of our beloved Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him. But those who went astray, in the end, they disappeared and got ruined.
Allah muhafaza etsin.
May Allah Almighty protect us.
Ve minallah tevfik. El Fatiha.